Well, I teach all practical ministry courses, and one of the classes that I teach is called Laying the Foundation of Ministry, and that's exactly what the class does. It's a course that gives you a big picture of the church, and we sort of explore all the components of ministry in the church and really outside the church, as far as a parachurch organization. And it helps really lay the foundation for all the other Christian ministry programs or other classes that you're going to be taking here. And so it's really, really a cool class to expand your horizon, but to give you, to sort of frame your understanding of how to be able to make an impact in the world for God. In our ever-changing, fast-paced culture, ministers and Christian leaders have to be able to continue to carry out this great commission that Jesus gave us to go and make disciples of all nations. It's a challenge, and studying here at LCU will help equip you to ground you, to better think theologically and philosophically, and to give you the practical skills by which you can make a huge impact in whatever realm of ministry that you see fit. And it's that part of that discovery of learning and developing those skills. It's that understanding who they are and meeting that with a passion for God is an incredible combination. And that's what excites me. I just love it when a student walks into class, maybe unsure of their abilities, and they walk out with a whole new tool bag of skills or insights. They've been shaped by God and the community of the classroom. That is it's such a privilege. That's what's so fun. It's just such a privilege to be able to teach here and to see students going out fulfilling the mission of LCU to impact the world for Jesus.
My name is Levi Farar. I'm currently an MDiv student with a specialization in leadership. I started out in undergrad as a preaching major. Now that would be a Christian ministries major, and then moving into MDiv. What really drove me to stick it out and for sure go is, at one point in time I was considering chaplaincy. In order to be a chaplain, you have to have an MDiv. To be a chaplain in the military field, the medical field, officially a chaplain, a lot of other areas, you have to have an MDiv. It's a requirement to even be eligible to apply and get the job. So the MDiv opens a lot of career opportunities for ministry in non-traditional vocational settings. The MDiv is such a broad, general thing that puts the huge focus on understanding Scripture, but not just understanding Scripture, but also applying it to the church. And so it's just kind of the extra basic training, if you will, of go in there, figure out how to do it, and apply intellectual and practical means to ministry. So much of LCU is not just simply, hey, this is the educational side of it, this is what Paul did in whatever book. It's so much, how do we apply this into ministry and make this soft skill to make these things function on a day-to-day basis, and not just, hey, I can preach on Sunday morning or reflect some information to you in Sunday school or youth group or whatever. It's so much, how do you interact with Scripture and people today?